Much attention has been paid over the past few years to the trades. A recent report highlights the need for several different trades in Prince George, but they aren't the only occupations needed in our region. Professionals are in equally short supply, and initiatives Prince George is hoping to attract them to our city.
No sparks fly when Lorna Wendling gets to work, but as a chartered accountant, she represents another occupation in short supply, according to a recent report by Malatest and Associates. She and her husband also hail from a city cited as one of the locations to target recruitment efforts, London, Ontario.
When we looked towards our future, it wasn't only just those people who worked in manufacturing companies, but people like myself who worked in an accounting firm and my husband who taught at the local college. We were seeing contraction in the job market in those areas as well, and the opportunities there. So we felt that the future wasn't going to stay in London, and we were looking for opportunities.
Chartered accountants are just one profession cited in the Malatest report as being in short supply, as are university professors, engineers, and specialist physicians.
The growth in the professional services sector and employment since 2010 is 29%. Right? So we are an entirely diverse city. And we have an economy that has that full diversity and range of needs. And so that includes everything from professional services to hospitality to trades to every aspect of the economy. And so I was not surprised by that.
Cindy Thompson works alongside Lorna in recruiting accountants to Prince George. She says there is one major boon to this city.
The lifestyle. Definitely the lifestyle. You know, I have young children, and when they were little, I had the ability to be very flexible, and I'd be in a business meeting wearing my suit, and I'd run to daycare or preschool and do some painting with my daughter, and then an hour later I'd be back in my next meeting, and no one would be any the wiser.
When Lorna and her husband began looking for a new place to call home, they knew very little about the city, and that was a challenge.
One of the things was the cost of living was very, very similar to London, Ontario. So we could have the same kind of home we've always enjoyed, where it would have been really difficult for us to make a move to a place like Vancouver or Toronto or Ottawa, where the price of housing was significantly higher. So we didn't want to make that lifestyle choice.
She says other than missing family and friends back in London, there are no regrets in making the move. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.